I think mostly it's the attempts that I've made to say what I believe to be true. I mean, I have some talents. I would say I'm a very effective reader. I'm a very fast reader.
Okay.
And so I can process information, especially verbal information, extremely rapidly. So that's been very helpful to me.
And do you also remember it?
In a strange way. I have a body of knowledge that I can slot things into. And that's one of the things that enables me to lecture extemporaneously, because I have this large structure of knowledge that I can walk through in different ways, and I'm constantly rearranging it. And
like a human Google.
Well, I suppose, except that it's themed. It's more like a musical piece in some sense, because it has a structure. And so I'm tinkering with different parts of it, and sometimes there are pieces that are radically revised, but it's more like a computer file system. And so when I read something, I just add to what I already know, and then I know where all the information is. But I forget lots of what I read. Lots and lots of it. Majority of what I read.
And what are your weaknesses then? Do you have any?
I'm not very mathematically intelligent, I would say. I mean, not too bad. I'm somewhat above average, but I've had students who are mathematically gifted, and they're so much better at mathematical reasoning than me that we're not even in the same conceptual universe. So that's definitely a weakness. And so that's an intellectual weakness. I have a bit of a temper, and that has its advantages, but it has its disadvantages. I have suffered more with mood control than might be optimal. So I've had that take me out for times in my career where I wasn't functioning as effectively as I could because my mood wasn't regulated well. Those are the primary weaknesses, let's say, that I've had to contend with. There's others. I mean, when I was a kid, I really liked to drink, so it took me a while to get that under control. That, again, had its advantages and disadvantages, but as a long-term strategy, it wasn't a good one. I'm prone to say yes to virtually everything, and so, because if something comes along and I'm interested in it, then I'll want to pursue it. That's a consequence of...
And do you feel stressed up, or is it...
Well, if I'm on top of things, it's great, because it's a never-ending vista of opportunity. But if my mood tilts, then I have way too many things to do, and I'm sort of crushed under the weight of it. So that can be a disadvantage.